A student was accosted and told that he needed to take his head covering off, his yarmulke, because they couldn't finish the job Hitler started until he took it off. I guess I would start by saying that we noticed an uptick in anti-Semitism as much as 5 or 6 years ago. Whether it was fueled by social media being more prevalent or hatred being more easily spread, I don't know, but we noticed that there were people who were downright anti-Jewish, and I had not noticed that before. I grew up really in what was the golden age for Jews in America, maybe ever. As a student of history, I think this last 50 years, up until the last 10 years or so, was a golden age for the Jews of all time. And I really believed we'd reach a day when we didn't need the Anti-Defamation League or ACLU anymore, and I was wrong, sadly. And so within my direct circles, I didn't notice friends that were anti-Semitic. The opposite, they were interested in why others were, and they wanted to know. About 3 years ago, I started speaking all over the city at churches that friends belonged to help them understand the uptick in anti-Semitism. But I personally didn't experience any anti-Semitism except on the college campuses. So in my professional life, I noticed an uptick in anti-Semitism maybe 3 to 5 years ago. More episodes, mostly from what I would say were right-wing sources, neo-Nazis and those who would carve swastikas or KKK on the side of the cars in our parking lot, or those that would throw something through a window at one of our Hillel houses, or mezuzahs, the little prayer boxes on our doorposts being desecrated at 3 of our different campuses. So things like that. A student was accosted and told that he needed to take his head covering off, his yarmulke, because they couldn't finish the job Hitler started until he took it off. And so they knocked it off his head and he ran away. Luckily, we had great support from security, both on campus and Denver, or in that case, it was Larimer County Police Department. And we haven't had any injuries, but the desecration of property got worse.